According to all of Forbes' latest 2008 fall research, this is the social mix of many US-based companies. 75% are using Facebook, 65% Instagram, 56% Houzz, primarily for business-oriented, and we'll talk about that, 51% LinkedIn, again, business, not customer, and finally 43% are using Pinterest with its Google Plus connectivity to help drive business. We're going to look at each of these platforms and see the pros and cons. The first is Facebook. People still love Facebook because it's the #1 digital platform. It is super targetable. So you can target by zip code and then by specific demographic should you choose to do any ad. It's also very shareable for work. You do need to set up a Facebook business account. The business account can be found at facebook.com/pages/create.php. It is a powerhouse database that allows some of the best analytics out there. Some of our findings are that it's still primarily reaching women. It is still primarily targeting people around 30K or less, and that the mass majority of them, over 80%, have a college degree. The algorithms on Facebook are still greatly favoring video at the end of 2018. That means a native video posted directly to Facebook. Secondly, the algorithms are favoring Facebook Live. So that's when you pull out your cell phone, you're recording, you're talking, it could be on your desktop, and it's more of a conversational. And finally, the algorithms are looking at post. So if you really want to drive your engagement and reach across Facebook, you may want to consider moving into the video space. What kind of videos or Facebook Lives would you want to talk about? Event is a perfect opportunity. Showcasing your work is a second great opportunity. And finally, how do you design? What is your thought process? Show people how you work through the design aspect, and you're really going to gain their trust in the process, which is what you're looking for. Finally, what are the best practices for the companies that it's working for? Many of them aren't posting as much as you thought. Most of them post one time a week. They also are doing a video that they've maybe recorded for YouTube, and they're populating it also on Facebook as native content, making sure, however, that there are some sort of captions or text, because the first up to 10 seconds on Facebook will be silent. So you really need to capture people's attention that way. Again, what is important with Facebook is always to drive people further along the sales cycle. Don't leave people on Facebook. This was a huge red flag across all of the research findings, that people didn't understand that they needed to move you from Facebook to the web page, or to calling you, to signing up for something. If you just leave people on the platform, you are not going to move them along the sales cycle. You need to change your call to action strategy. What about metrics? If you are a newbie in this space, you really haven't invested much in Facebook, you really need to try to amp up to 25 likes per week. If you're further along, your goal is to go for at least 250. Now, Facebook isn't necessarily going to work with you because it's not going to show your content to all people, but that would be a target and a goal to keep tweaking until you get there. And what about analytics? Facebook Insight is free. It is the gear wheel on the Facebook fan page. You're going to want to select View Insights, and then look for things like tracking total number of likes, number of friends of fans that's going to show your potential reach, number of people talking about your page, weekly reach. You need a baseline and then 30 days later to see how you've grown. You can also keep scrolling down and look at the virality of post. This shows your engagement by post, your likes by demographic and by location to show if your likes are coming locally or not, your reach, and if you really want, scroll down to the information by post. But again, should you be on Facebook? The consensus is absolutely. Do try to navigate towards very easy things like Facebook Live, where you can whip out your phone and talk, so it doesn't take a lot of your time, and you can consider getting help here.